Y ahora sí, hacemos aquí, llamamos Future Islands. Yeah, I have these buttons. I can do also this. And now, yeah, just everything is started. How are you?
We're doing good.
You have to pick up the one mic
yeah.
each. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can.
we are doing.
Maybe it's better if you hold it. Yeah.
Oh man, we are still waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still asleep.
Where are you coming from? Are you coming from nearby or?
What was the last show? The last show was in Dortmund in Germany, and then we had a 12-hour drive day to Lyon. So we had the day off in Lyon, France yesterday, and then the day off is we were in a hotel for like 10 hours, and then.
But you
and then we drove another 10 hours here.
But you wanted to go to Lyon to have the day off, or was just the route?
It's the middle point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're doing all by car? Yeah.
Yeah, we're in.
You're touring Europe.
We're in a bus. I'm trying to spread the wealth.
There's another microphone.
We're in a bus, so it's just a nightliner. You go to sleep and you travel through the night. It was kind of rocky. There were some weird moments last night. Did you guys wake up? It felt like we were creeping along like a cliff edge.
And you're sleeping in the bus. And
yeah.
Yeah, it's very warm here in Spain.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. We're excited to be here.
You should be here in the afternoon. We have the sun coming facing us.
I'll probably come back.
Quite
The AC in here is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're coming all the way from Baltimore?
Yeah. Well, we're split up these days. The band was based out of Baltimore in the States for 14 years, but William's out in Los Angeles now, and I'm in New Orleans.
Wow.
These guys are still in Baltimore, so it's still kind of the ground zero, but we're spread
You
out.
still rehearse there, or now you're like?
For the time being, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of times we'll rehearse first. Nowadays we'll rehearse on tour. Like we'll go out, we'll fly out a couple days early, and then rehearse in the first city that we're playing in.
Okay, yeah. So you have to find the right spot and rehearse in different places.
Yeah. So just kick the rust off a little bit.
You know that in this festival, I don't know if you heard of this festival, but they have a place this very near that is also a rehearsing studio. And
okay.
If you are planning to rehearse these days, you can.
Perfect.
Ask for it.
Yeah, perfect.
So I was asking about the Baltimore because recently I happened to start watching NFL and I had to pick a team, and I don't know why I picked the Ravens, and I don't know if you're a Ravens fan. I do know why. It was because I watched a game and I was like, who the fuck is
Lamar Jackson? He's amazing. You picked a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But last year we were so close. But,
Yeah. It was a tough year. Last couple years, but yeah, Lamar Jackson is probably the most fun. I think the most fun person in the league. Yeah. So it's cool. It's cool when they come to your team.
And have they asked you to like perform in some halftime, or do you have a relationship with the Ravens?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But like
maybe one day.
Yeah, you should. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like they've played our music at the stadium before, haven't they?
Yeah, they play our music, so they do know who we are. Somebody there does. Yeah. We know who they are. Go Birds.
So today you're coming here for the sound check, and then you're not playing until 11.
Yeah, something like 11:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
What are you planning to do? How do you do? I guess you're used to it. So what's your trick to put it with the day?
What are you guys gonna do?
Probably going a very long walk.
Under the sun?
I mean, I think we're at the hotel. I think we're set up at a day room for a lot of the day to relax. So I'll probably take like 8 showers and just chill.
Yeah, that's good.
I always just like rest the legs. Naps.
That's good also. And did you know about Villanova? Did you know where in the map was it?
No. This is all
Did you know
new.
something about this festival?
No, this was the first we'd heard about Vida, so excited to get the chance to be
and
here.
have had the chance to walk around here, or because there is you'll be playing in the main stage, but you see that there's the woods beside here, and there are also stages in the woods, and there's
cool.
So if you
Awesome. Yeah, I haven't really ventured around just yet. Just still waking up.
And when you're playing festivals, you usually like to see also other bands, or just do your thing?
It depends on how close they are.
Yeah, usually it's too crazy to try to catch other bands, but we recently we played a festival in Utah in the States.
Yeah.
And Devo played right after us.
Wow.
So we had to go see Devo, and then New Order played after Devo.
Wow.
So we had to go see New Order. So it does happen, but sometimes sometimes it's too hectic and too hard because the festival site's too big to try to get to the other bands or other stages. But this place seems manageable.
Yeah, this is manageable because the two main stages are here, and then there's in the woods there are two other stages. And have you looked at the headliners of the festival? Is there anything that maybe you will go to see?
I keep wondering. I feel like I know Supergrass for some reason.
Supergrass
Been
is
around for ages.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were really big, and they are playing the album that made them famous. They're one of the ones from the song "All Right." We're all right.
Oh, okay. Benjamin Clementine also seems familiar.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm not sure.
he's great.
Zinnia sounds familiar.
Can you see how many people are watching right now?
What?
On Twitch, how many people?
We don't have it here, but
Okay.
we will just have the chat. That they may sometimes ask questions. One of the things that made you famous maybe was the song that that was in the movie Titan.
Yeah.
How did you feel about watching this? Because for me it was like, this is the perfect movie for the perfect music for the perfect scene, and maybe you didn't thought of that scene when you wrote the music. What was like that?
Me and Mike went and saw it. It played at like the Small Arts Theater in Baltimore, and I had been seeing like that clip, going around the internet, like, oh, this is perfect. And I was like, this is really interesting. So me and Mike went and saw it.
So you saw before the clip before the movie?
I saw the little bit of the clip, but I tried not to watch it, and I'm like, we need to watch the movie. And so me and Mike went, and the first 20 minutes, I was curled up sideways to the, because that movie is crazy.
Yeah, it's very crazy.
But yeah, the moment with the Lighthouse is the song, is such a like emotional turning point in the film.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. I mean, it's because the first half is so gory and like intense. And then there's that moment. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, definitely not what you're thinking of when you write the song or when you record the song or when you play the song. So it's really cool when it's similar to like music videos. Sometimes a really good music video can change the way you hear a song. Or it elevates the song in a different way. The visual, it brings you into a different story.
Sometimes you hear a song and then you imagine something cinematic with it, right?
Yeah, totally. So it was really, and that was one, the director had chased that song for a couple years, and
you were involved in the clearance of the song, or did you have something to say, or was the label, or?
No, I mean, that was the thing, was it had been so long ago that we had cleared the song that we didn't even realize that it was coming out. Okay. It was one of those where we got a request and it was like, a French director wants to use this, specifically for this scene, and they want to use the whole song, which is really unheard of.
Yeah.
Usually, if you have music in a movie or a TV show, it's like a minute clip, a minute and a half, but they were like, they want to use the whole song.
And you knew about the scene, about the script, more or less.
Yeah, but didn't pay attention to it.
Okay.
It was like,
it's so bizarre.
So like I said, it was like two and a half years before. So I think the director, she knew exactly what she wanted to do with that song. And we were just like, oh, that's cool that a French director wants to use our song. and then it was this, amazing, a wild film, just a mind-blowing film, and just a beautiful scene in particular.
I think you came here maybe in 2012, something like that, playing in Sidecar, Sala Sidecar.
Is that the little cave?
Yeah. It was maybe 200 people there. How was this breakthrough that you did? Did you imagine that at some point you would be playing festivals?
I mean, there's the hope there. I think back in 2012, festivals were still a rare thing for us.
Not here, because here,
Yeah.
Since 2000 or something like that, there started being a lot of great big festivals. Here.
Oh, I just mean for us playing
Okay,
them. Yeah. So it was still a new thing to us. And we were probably, I guess we were probably playing more festivals in Europe than in the States because there are more like city festivals and things like that. So we're doing some things in Germany and
but I mean,
stuff like that.
From touring to going to a club for 200 people and then doing big crowds, not only in festivals but.
Yeah, you don't expect anything. You just like I think for us we were just doing the thing and hoping that, it grows. So I feel like it's a weird thing as a musician because it's really easy to give up and be like, there's no way this is going to keep going. But if you just keep going, like
But was there a point
it will grow.
for you like to give up, like thinking of giving up?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, that's, I feel like that's life in general.
Yeah.
Like whatever you do in life, you're like, oh, this is hard. Life is hard. Whatever job you do is hard and you have those moments. But yeah, I think at that time we were just, I remember being in Barcelona that first time to play a show and just like an amazing feeling that we were playing in the city for the first time, like our own show. And it was a great time, and so that just keeps you coming back. And if you keep coming back, like you can grow.
And when was the breakthrough? Was it with a singles album or maybe the Letterman appearance that was?
Yeah, I think that was that Letterman was the big, and singles, that album, the first album with 4AD was the bigger breakout. But I feel like we're kind of on the way. Like you said, like 2012, after 2012, we went off the road in 2013 to write the album. But at the end of 2012, we felt really good about where we were as a band. We were making a good living. We were playing really hard, and we were doing 150 shows a year at that point. But we were supporting ourselves and supporting our art, and we could afford to go off the road to make an album. So we felt like really successful. And then with the next record, things really blew up from there. So it was kind of a surprise. And of course, because of Letterman and singles, that's really what got us to a lot of festivals. Because a lot of festivals were not interested in booking us because we were still considered like a small band. And then Letterman happened, and then a lot of festivals came back and asked us to
we've
play.
seen you there.
Yeah. Oh, that's who you are. Because I think for we're very much a live band, so I think that visual helped people to be like, oh, it's more than the music.
It's very powerful, your energy.
Yeah, because to us, like the albums are one thing, and then the live show is a different thing. And there are different experiences, and so yeah, I think I think Letterman allowed people to see that there was more to be seen, and that helped us to get to a lot more places.
You have a very distinct voice. Does people recognize you when you're talking also, or like they hear you talking and they're like the Future Island guy?
I don't think so.
No.
Who knows though?
Maybe if you ham or something.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. We played in Miami recently, and in the sound check, we were playing this venue, and it's like the security guys hanging out, and they don't know who the hell we are.
Yeah.
And then we sang a song, and our sound guy thought it was funny because they were like, "Is that the guy from another song that I did with another artist?" And they're like, "Is that the Time Moves Slow guy?" And he's like, yeah, that's the same guy. And they're like, "Oh, whoa." But didn't recognize Future Islands, but recognized the voice from somewhere else. Yeah. So that's kind of funny.
We're gonna let you leave and take a nap, but we have two questions before. One, we're doing these questions to everybody. Okay. The first one is, if you have a hack or a treat to put up with heat?
Oh, to put up with the heat.
Yeah.
I'll take a ice bath.
Ice? What?
Ice bath. Yeah.
Oh, ice
fill
bath.
Fill a bathtub with ice and just get in it.
And you
for
have
a couple minutes, and you're gonna be.
You have
good.
sacks of ice.
That'll cool you off
in your house.
It'll
just
chill
in
you
case.
out. Yeah, it's gotta. You go buy the ice.
Okay.
I don't. You have to. You need more ice than the refrigerator can make.
Okay. And you have because today is an issue.
Yeah.
These days is an issue. This heat. You have a remedy or?
I just stay in the shade. Just try to stay out of the sun. Yeah.
That's good. You have to walk. If you want to go for a walk, you'll have to go seeking for the shade.
I used to walk through the trees. Oh yeah, bring your parasol. Do you have any tricks, Mike?
Just remain very still.
That's good.
Take cold showers.
That's good.
Drink lots of water. The biggest hack for heat is water.
Yeah, just water.
Just drink. We have water too.
Yeah.
That's why we have the water. And the other thing that we're doing is that we're doing a back to back with all the artists that are coming here. So the last artist put a song, and then you have to pretend that you are DJing after this song.
Okay.
And which would be the song that you play after that? Okay. So I'll put you a song. You can.
Okay, cool.
You can have the headphones. It's a Spanish song.
It's one of you guys. You guys are the DJs. I'm a terrible DJ. So we gotta get these guys up on it. Oh, I like that album cover.
Yeah. It's Clarita y los Pecho Lobo. You can have another headphone.
It's Carmen Miranda and two Freddie Mercury.
Now, this is the song. The cover is amazing. You can put something that goes with it. Right?
Marcelo, te quiero. Marcelo, te quiero. Querido. Marcelo,
How do you know Mecano?
I just know Macano from coming over here. I think I heard him on the radio, or a friend turned me on to him here in Spain. I've been a big fan of this song for a long time.